Hello, this is Justin Time and
Ralph MacBook.
what's up, Ralph?
I had a brainwave.
Ooh, Icky, I hope it wasn't a tsunami.
No, it was more of a microwave, really.
Okay, Ralph, let's get cooking. Tell us all about it.
The opinion paragraph that we made in our last video is a dead ringer to be transformed into a 5-paragraph essay.
Yeah, you're right there, Ralph. That's a great idea, because a paragraph is like a mini essay. Now, don't try to read this. This is just to show you that a paragraph and an essay have the same parts. The introduction, in purple, the body, in brown, and the conclusion, in purple again. Let's just quickly go over what we did in the last video, opinion paragraph.
The topic was, how do you feel about where you live?
And the OREO way is a great way to remember how to make opinion paragraphs, or indeed essays.
The top biscuit is where you introduce your opinion.
And the creamy bit in the middle is where you give your reasons and explain them. That's the bit everybody likes the best.
Yummy. And the bottom biscuit is where you state your opinion again in conclusion.
So we started out with an OREO table like this and made some brief notes.
Then we made a bigger table and wrote in the sentences.
And finally, we ended up with this quite nice OREO paragraph.
Then we added a title. If you want to read it, just stop the video.
Or, better still, watch the opinion paragraph video first. You can find a link if you press the information button at the top right of your screen. Okay, so let's begin the transformation to 5 paragraphs. We're going to need a very large OREO table. So, where did you begin, Ralph?
Well, I started with the easy bits, the topic sentences. It was amazingly easy because all the reason sentences have a topic and a main point already.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
There's just one thing I'm not sure about.
What's that, Ralph?
Does it matter which comes first, the topic or the main point?
No, not at all. As long as they're both in the sentence, that's great.
And then I just added more information to the explanation.
Furthermore, that's a nice transition, Ralph.
Yes, it helps the ideas flow more smoothly. Furthermore, the variety of goods is limited and never seems to change much. Without a trip to the city, my diet becomes pretty dull.
And how about reason 2?
This is annoying when you are watching a movie or playing an online game. Moreover, if you are trying to upload a video to YouTube, it can be incredibly frustrating.
Yeah, I like it. And reason 3?
Yeah, I thought it would be more logical to add this information at the beginning. In my area, there is a small tyre factory, a supermarket, and a gas stand. They offer only poorly paid, boring jobs. And I added this word in here, larger companies, and exciting and better paying work, and at the end, on unreliable trains.
Okay, we're doing good, Ralph. What comes next?
The introduction. So I kept the first half of the topic sentence because it has the topic in it. Then I added more information. They imagine only the good things, the clean air, and living close to nature. However, from my point of view, The struggle with practical day-to-day life makes it far less than attractive.
That's great, Ralph, because the new information that you added will act like a hook and make the readers want to read more about why you have this opinion.
I had a bit of a struggle with that main point.
No, it's fine. Just remember, though, that in an essay, the main point is called the thesis statement.
So in a paragraph it's called the main point, and in an introduction it's called the thesis statement.
Yes, and they both do the same thing. They tell the reader what you are going to say about the topic.
Then I went on to the conclusion, which says basically the same as the introduction, but in different words.
Paraphrased, Ralph. Said in different words.
Yeah, that's right. And I added a warning to give it more power. Anyone considering it should think very carefully.
Yeah, that's great, Ralph. A very strong ending, actually. It will give your readers something to think about. Let's take it out of the table and see how it looks. That looks like a very well-organised 5-paragraph essay.
Yeah, so if you ever have to write an opinion paragraph or essay, just remember
OREO. If you'd like to download a free OREO worksheet, click on the information button.
Or click the link below this video.
Is that it then, Ralph? Are we finished?
Well, I'd just like to mention a couple of tips that have really helped me. J.K. Rowling says, rewrite. You can't expect to get it right first time.
Yeah, it's a fact. A writer without readers is nothing. So make the readers happy.
And Stephen King says, read a lot and write a lot.
Yeah, see examples of good writing and how words are used.
And practice writing. You will get better and better.
Didn't we use those tips before, Ralph?
Yes, and they're just as true now as they were then.
Okay, Ralph, I was only asking. We would like to thank you very much for watching our video.
And if it helped you, please share, like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, they can dislike
Get
it.
out